Howdy folks, Todd Johnson here for QuikStem. You know, it's said that if you try hard enough, you can break anything, and boy, I sure do try hard enough. I've managed to bust another stem out of a tractor tire. Now look at that tire, and look at all the scuffing around that tire, because I have been clearing an old apple orchard. Now these branches and these trees are just made, as you push them, you see they just want to drag back here, and they want to get in your wheels, and sure enough, as I was pushing that thing, I knew that I was getting limbs in the tire, and I don't know, I'm 100 or so trees in. I guess I just got a little impatient, and I kept on pushing, and I blew a valve stem. Just jammed it and ripped it right out, and any valve stem, 100% of valve stems made in the world would have broken under that impact. So there's no question about whether or not you're going to break a valve stem. The question is what's going to happen afterward. Now this is an interesting situation here in that this is an inner tube tire that I had previously put a QuikStem in when the inner tube was leaking. Now here's something people don't realize. You can leave the inner tube in that tire, you can fill the tire up with the air, and the inner tube actually still works as a seal inside the tire. So something neat's going on here right now. You'll notice I have no valve stem in this tire, and yet this tire is still holding a lot of air. And if you look really, really closely, you'll see that the inner tube has filled the hole. Now I don't know how well I'm going to be able to do this with one hand, but I promise you're not going to be able to install a standard valve stem with one hand. I've got a QuikStem. See if I can get it out there for you. That's a 625 QuikStem. I've got it in a 9/16 socket, and in this case, I'm just going to use this deep well socket as my insertion tool. I'm going to push that right into the hole. There we go, and start cranking. And when I get to about 3 full rotations of that stem, I've just made a valve stem fix in the field. Ladies and gentlemen, that is rock solid. That's not going anywhere, and I'm going to be back to work 5 minutes after I ripped a valve stem out of a tire that otherwise would have probably taken me until tomorrow afternoon to get repaired. This is Todd Johnson from QuikStem. It is August 15th, 2019, and I've been down a grand total of 5 minutes for a valve stem failure on a 90 horsepower John Deere tractor. Please hit QuikStem.com, QuikStem.com. There's no C in quick. Look forward to seeing you down the road.